you are supporting them. If every organization, Islamic organization or Christian organization, have this pool of where the capacity is to build the human. If it was a revolving loan, say go and use it and return that loan with them, and that revolving loan is what Al-HABIBIYYAH have. That what Habibiyah have revolving loan, others have it. Can we more into that so that as government are doing their own, we are complementing government effort. The stronger bone should be with you and me. You that you are listening to say, I will do something.
Imam, we are saying the same thing, only you didn't understand me.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that these things should be done by religious people, but coordinated by the Office of Religious Affairs to push it to them and go and be doing your thing. What I notice in Nigeria, somebody must lead it.
Oh yes.
When somebody leads this and that person is sincere, it will work. And the person who will lead it will now be that person who is in charge of religious affairs, who will now bring the Christian and the Muslim together. Will now use it. It won't be a government on its own. But you remember PTF. You remember what PTF did during the late president. It's not a government, but it was almost doing everything like government. A complete government. So we could also do that. The Christian, the Muslim will have the capability. We have the strength. We have the power. It's just somebody to lead it. And why I'm saying the government needs to come in. Don't let us talk much about that. You raise something. The two of you raise something in that place, and I want you to explain it. You call it divine intimidation. What do you mean by divine intimidation?
Simply put, in another way, is to say you invoke divinity to get compliance. And that's what we hope to be using, but positively, that when you ask anything, you see in Nigeria and elsewhere in Africa, you can market anything virtually using religion.
Exactly.
And people will buy.
Exactly.
But what are you marketing? What is your intention for marketing that? So if we say people give this, the verse I quoted, it said there will be reward for those who do this good thing. So that is to say, do good and get reward. Do evil and get punished. So this is the concept of the
Imam, to help you, I want to come to you. There was a crisis, there was a problem in Ilorin around 1970, 71, 72. Those who are mature, who are elderly, this story I'm saying they want to know. The people of Ilorin used to boil animal blood.
Okay.
They will sell it and people will be eating. So the imams and the scholars in Ilorin came together and said, this is unreligious, this is un-Islamic. They came together and they began to preach about it, and they preached about it, and it was completely eliminated. So I'm giving you the strength of the power of religious leaders.
Exactly.
Children that were born between 1976 and now, they will never understand that there was a time in Ilorin that people used to eat boiled blood. Cooked blood. No government intervention. Only the imams and religious leaders, and it was completely eradicated. Your divine intimidation. Explain it to us, Divine.
And that's why, because I say it now, I say, should not teach you one thing. Look at the modus of Prophet of Islam. When he say, should not teach you one thing. If you do it, it's greater than prayer, than fasting, and what? And even pilgrimage. They say, what is it? They say, feeding the hungry and extending the greeting of peace to people you know. This is a divine intimidation. If you don't do it, what is the consequence? The Quran told us the consequences in the Quran. It says, وَالَّذِينَ يُنْفِقُونَ فِي السَّرَاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ وَكَاظِمِينَ الْغَيْظَ
وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ.
Allah love. Who does He love? Those who forgive those who have hurt them. Whatever their family, their tribe has hurt us. We can't receive them as refugees. So you not generalize because there's somebody in that tribe has hurt you. All the tribe refugees, send them away. All the IDPs coming because in their tribe you have a problem with the other. Islam tell you those who are the unique are those who have ability to forgive, to let go. This is divine intimidation. So you must forgive. You must not generalize one family or one tribe as evil because of the attitude and misbehavior of the other person. It is an intimidation. And when they sign commitment to peace, you make them take an oath. Taking an oath is also another way we solemnize mediation process for peace.
And you know something, sir, quickly, is to say that we need to understand the issue about these collective unhealed memories, because they determine how we help people. Nigeria, both in the north and the south, has to come and forgive one another. So that when we are helping, we are not helping with pace. We help with the feeling that we are doing a divine service. So the North and South dichotomy, religious leaders have to build a bridge between those people, and let's have one Nigeria devoid of all those unhealed memories of the past. We must let go, otherwise that unhealed memory will consume us. So if you are going to help a refugee, then make sure you help that refugee holistically. Not, oh, I'll do this more and then I will not do that, but there must come with that forgiveness. So we are calling on this house to find a way to bring all the pained people in Nigeria, including those who are displaced, because they also see themselves as victims and they are carrying pains. They must let go the pains so that they can heal quickly. And then for those that are causing the problem, some of them are still in the bush. They should also come and also be transformed. We should have a way to say we have forgiven. Somebody will say it affects us. Some of us who can't go back to our village because there is no village to go back to. But we are saying, with all this, I should have been IDP if I was living in the village. But because I'm the city, I'm not an IDP. But Imam enjoyed IDP for 1 week.
I might not describe you
crisis.
people as IDP.
No, Imam was IDP before.
I can describe you as consciously displaced people. That is what I will describe. I will describe
That's
you.
a new language.
You people are consciously displaced because how many days do you sleep in your town, in your house, in a month? So you are consciously
that's some truth, but I like this new dimension. Wow.
So people are consciously displaced people. So we need to help you too. So, well, I think, but the issue is just one thing. Before we go, I want you to wrap it up. What shall we do? The refugees, for the refugees, for the displaced people, and briefly from government and from religious houses. Briefly, I want you to wrap it up. Let me start from Reverend now, but I give you just 1 minute.
One, religious leaders, we have to do advocacy to some of our key religious leaders as a team, including you and others who will join us. One, two, we must go to the government and let her know that there is a responsibility on us and responsibility on people that we need to address quickly. So this is what I want to, this is my call now. Government and religious leaders work together as a team.
Imam, I give you 30 seconds.
Fellow Nigerians, it's time to use this platform.
Are you the president?
That's what
to use this platform to open up, create something like this in your community, and start looking at that neighbor of yours who is internally displaced or refugee. Give in a helping hand. Start it begin. Peace begin with me, and that's why the role of reintegrating people living with disability begins with you and me.
Okay.
We must reintegrate them and extend our hands of compassion to those suffering and living out of their comfort zone.
Thank you so much. In our organization, we have what we call GESI. GESI, we call it Gender Equity and Social Inclusion, which means everybody must be involved. We must all work together. Don't forget, everybody must be involved. Everybody must be helped. Everybody must be promoted. And that is why we can get to where we're going. We want to thank you for being there. I want to thank you for being part of this program today. I pray that God will continue to protect and provide for you. You people, I know you, and may God continue to be with you. Until when you come back, say safe journey and bye-bye.